What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Grab a Quick Fix with the Dad Tricks. Now today we're going to be fixing something that most of you will be using every time you cook. And no, I'm not talking about your cooktop, I'm not talking about your oven or your grill, I'm talking about your exhaust fan. So ours is broken, unfortunately, and it's been like that for over a year. But it's covered under warranty, which is a good thing. And Marvel was kind enough to send us out the part upon my request so that I can install it myself and show you guys how easy it is. So we've got it here. Here it is. Oh, hang on. Here you go. Well, there you have it. And this is the model that I'll be installing. It's very popular. It's the Ranger, which is a fitting name actually because, well, it's a Rangehood. Now, this had been broken for over a year now, but luckily for us, it is covered under warranty. But the thing about warranties at the moment is that wait times have been blown way out of proportion because of supply and demand. So we just recently got this in, and Marvel were kind enough to send it out upon my request so that I can install it to cut down those wait times, because you may be able to get the part eventually, but then the wait times at an installer or a warranty repair place will blow that out even further. So let's check it out. We've got here our old one. Beeps like it should. You think it turns on, but the only thing that works is the clock and the light, which, well, we've got lights around here anyway, and we've got a clock on our watch and phones, so that is useless. And plus, when you cook, well, you have to get one of the Sirocco fans and blow it out the window. So let's get into installing. Well, there you go, guys. The Ranger Rangehood, except only the lights and the clock work. So let's take a closer look and see what needs to be done. So what you need to do first is take off this filter here, which pretty much just filters out big bugs and stuff, because it's not going to filter out like the micro stuff. As you can see, it's just mesh there just to keep any of the nasties out. So if we have a look here, well, looks like it's held up by 1, 2, 3, 4 Phillips head screws, as far as I can tell. So let's start with that, and then we'll see what else needs to be done. So let's get screwing, or unscrewing. We will unplug, there's a couple of wires just up in there. Let's unplug those. One, now that's for one of the LEDs. Let's unplug the other one. 2, and then we'll unplug the big grey thin flat wire, which looks like it powers up the display. Oh. And just be careful when you tip it up, as lots of things will fall out onto your bench top, as I have just done. Learn from my mistakes. So it looks like there's another 1, 2, 3, 4 Phillips head screws to undo there, and hopefully the whole unit will come out and we'll be able to unplug it. So let's get to it. Here we go. Hopefully it's just a plug and play, drop in or drop out, drop in kind of deal. Okay, see if this drops out. Whew. A lot of things in there. There we go. Well, looks like I've got to uncrimp those and re-crimp them to those wires. So I'm going to turn the load off, and then we'll crimp on the new ones. Okay, let's get to it. Righto, guys, so what I've done is I've cut off the old terminals, the old crimps right here. I don't know if you can focus. Well, anyway, I've put some insulated terminals on that use the blade. So if for whatever reason it does fail, I can easily pull it out and don't have to cut wires or anything, just put the blades in. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's hook her up. So negative to negative, obviously. Positive to positive. Now that sounds positive. We have light. It's lit up. Look at that. Turn it on. Yep, beep, just like the last one. But now, let's see if she switches on. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, off. And let there be light. Ah, hallelujah. Well, it does what it says on the box. So I'm just gonna now put this back up into its cavity. Okay, let's get to it. All right, but first you'll need to undo 4 bolts to remove the top cover. So let's do it. And you'll also need to remove the LEDs and the display cable. All right, so once the cover is off, just need to remove the display cable and the 2 LED cables. And put that aside, but leave it close by. All right, time to put it in, and remember to put the vent side facing out to where the vent hole is. All right, let's pop these up here. 1.
Many minutes later.
All right, guys, now that she's secured up there quite nice, it's time to pop these cables back in and then screw her back up. So let's get in there. There we go, that's 1. That's the display. And then the 2 LEDs. There we go. Now, let's get the bolts and pop them in.
5 minutes later.
Now, what I'm thinking, actually, I'm going to put some Loctite on these because I'm sure during the corrugations on our lap around Australia, well, you know how corrugations go. Well, yes, they rattle the shit out of anything. So, it's going to put a dab of Loctite on it. I know it works, so I've secured it. I'll put dab a bit of Loctite. I'll go around and do the rest. Okay, all done. Seems to work. On. Fan's working. Whew. That's it. So I'm a bit concerned about the clock though. Come on, let's take a look. Because I don't know which clock is a 2700 o'clock. Well, I can switch it off. So at the moment it's 1 past 2700 o'clock. So I'll read the instructions and find out what's going on.
25 seconds later.
Alright, so figured out how to change the time. See if it goes to 27 like it did before. Oh no. Alright, what is the time? 22:35. Now there's only one thing left to do, and that's peel off this wrapper. Alright, let's get to it. Righto guys, now if you like this video and you think it's a bit of a right, well, don't forget to hit that like button, which you're gonna find, oh, here. Yeah, that's the one. Almost gotcha. And if you want to get notified of any upcoming tips, tricks, hacks and mods and installs of anything caravan and camping related, well, don't forget to hit that notifications button, which is right about just up there. Yeah, that's the one. Now, if you want to get us hotter than a cowboy on a first date, well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which, well, you're just going to find here. Yeah, but for serious guys, all these buttons are down below the video, which you can easily get your mouse and click it. You know what to do, just click your mouse. Alright, I better go because it's getting late. So, well, there you have it guys, another Grab a Quick Fix with the Dad Tricks. So, without further ado, I'm out of here. I'm talking about your... I mean, it's covered under warranty, which is good, but...